Good afternoon. My name is Jeff. I'm a sewer tech Northwest, and today I'm at property address 7009 Northeast 74th Avenue here in Vancouver, Washington. Located in the crawl space, there's a 3-inch ABS cleanout. It's attaching to the original 4-inch cast iron line. So I'm just going to start the report off as cast iron. It does look like the plumbing in the crawl space has largely been updated to plastic as well. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. I currently have the kitchen sink running. Here we go. Now let's up here that the line is exiting out the rear of the property, as this is the very rear side of the crawl space. Here we go. Okay, it does look like we have a root intrusion here at the cast iron transition. It's transitioning from 4-inch cast iron to 4-inch ABS pipe right here. Likely the rubber fern co that secures those two together loosened up or something. That's how the roots got in. But yeah, it does transition here at 5 feet from the point of access to 4-inch ABS pipe. This is also where the roots are. I will get that marked for a spot repair on the way back out. Okay, here at 73 feet, transitions from 4-inch ABS to 4-inch PVC pipe. And apart from the root intrusion, the line's looking pretty good. Actually, I'm going to call this 74 feet here. We're only a 1 inch shy. We're going to keep going. Okay, and here at 112 feet from the point of access, on the dot pretty much, we have reached the main lateral, the terminus for the line. I'm going to go ahead and get the water turned off, let the line drain out completely before reeling back. Okay, I did locate the camera head successfully. It goes out to the main lateral on Northeast 70th. And the line should be totally drained out for the most part here. I'll give it just a moment longer. It's been turned off for about 4 or 5 minutes now. Okay, it does look like now the line's totally drained out. Unfortunately, there is a section of pipe here with some pretty significant grade loss. As you can see right here, the line continues to drain out, but just behind the camera, it starts diving into the water here. And at its worst point, there's about an inch, maybe an inch and a half of standing water in a 3-inch pipe, so about half of it's full of water at all times, and there's a lot of debris floating around in the water. Which means all the debris that's getting flushed down the pipe or the sink is getting caught here in the water and has to break down and slowly make its way out. So it creates a high potential area for a backup to occur. Well, I am going to recommend a spot repair here. It looks like the belly dissipates at 31 feet. And I'll reel back to the beginning of it and get that marked. I'll locate and mark it using green paint. It'll be at the rear of the property. I'll put an X at either end of the spot repair and then lines in between, or dots showing the direction the pipe runs. And I'll mention locations and depths of that here in just a moment. Okay, I did locate and mark this with a green X. It's in the backyard. We're in the grass. Marked it again with a green X, and it's at 3 feet in depth. I'm going to go ahead and reel back here. We'll go back to the beginning, see how long of a section of pipe we're dealing with here. Okay, so it looks like it goes back to 16 feet here. This is, but I'm going to keep the repair going all the way back to the root intrusion. The whole section of pipe just needs to be fixed. The roots in the belly, might as well do it all as one repair, not two different little spots. Now I'm going to go ahead and locate this. I'll mark again either end with a green X. Okay, unfortunately we're underneath the concrete patio in the back, marked out with a green X. It's at 4 feet in depth here. I'm going to go ahead and push to the middle of the belly here, just do one marking in between. I'll do a marking here at 24 feet, and then we'll reel back to the root intrusion. I'll get that marked as well. Okay, and here at 24 feet, we're also at 3 feet deep. I just drew a green arrow showing the direction the pipe's running. And that marking's in the grass. I'm going to go ahead and reel back to the root intrusion and get that marked. And I'll mark the root intrusion here. Let's see how much this is. Oh, I'm sorry, we have two separate root intrusions. I apologize. So we have one here at 5 feet, and then we have another root intrusion out here. I'm not sure exactly what is coming through. It looks like possibly the joint or the pipe could have been cracked, damaged, and that's how it's getting through. It appears to be right here. I'll put my camera right in the middle of it here at 12 feet. I'm going to go ahead and go mark this. Okay, I marked this. Again, this will also be underneath the concrete patio in the back, unfortunately. I marked it with a green X. The camera's kind of starting to turn head back, or the line's turning here and heading towards the house now. or it's in the mid-turn. And I put a R. I drew an R next to this X to indicate that there's roots here. And that was at 3 feet 4 inches deep. And I'm also going to get this one marked here at the cast iron transition at 5 feet out. This will also be underneath the patio. I'll mark it with a green X. Actually, I'm going to mark it with a green T indicating the transition, but I'll also write an R next to it. And that'll be my final marking, and then we'll reel the camera out. Okay, I did locate, mark this. I ended up marking it with a green X and put an R. It's about 4 feet from the foundation of the back of the home. We've got 2 root intrusions at 5 feet and 12 feet, and then from about 16 feet out to 33 feet, there is a significant belly in the line. So first, from 5 feet out to 33 feet, pair guys may just redo the entire section. It's all right in a row. I'm going to go ahead and pull the camera out. I do recommend a rescope to ensure that grade has been met and the repair was done properly.